Hello everybody, I'm LW, and this is the LW500 Latch Bar Exercise attachment item. This is called a basic latch bar. And behind me, we have multiple opportunities of how you can use the latch bar. I am going to start off this morning with a short demonstration showing you how to use the latch bar. It'll be a short exercise demonstration, and we're going to start off on the floor. This item here, as I said, it's called a basic latch bar, and it can be used for a number of different things. It can be used portable, it can be used stationary, because the latch bar exercise system can be mounted on the wall, on the floor, on the ceiling, wherever you'd like to mount it. So let me get started. We're going to drop down on the floor, and we're going to utilize these set of straps that are attached to this latch bar. And we're going to conduct sit-ups, and we're also going to conduct crunches. There's more to it that you can also conduct, like leg levers, like 6 inches up, and things like that. These are different things that you are familiar with doing because you've done these things all of your life. I'm just providing an apparatus here that will make it so that you can continue to do the exercise that you've been used to doing all of your life. This particular apparatus here enables you to do a sit-up with assistance of using the straps so that you can pull yourself into a sit-up position or a crunch position. Now, of course, doing the crunch, you need to have your knees up, and you'll do a sit-up basically the same way as if you were doing a sit-up, but it's now called a crunch. It's now called a crunch because the level of difficulty has increased. There you have it. So if you were doing something like a 6-inch up, you would use a set of long straps. I have 2 sets of straps, as you can see. One set is adjusted shorter than the other so that I can conduct a crunch. So if you were doing, let's say, 6 inches up, you would use the longer set of straps, and you would put your legs in the 6 inches up position. You can also pull to kind of help your legs stay up as long as you possibly can. And if you pull, you'll find that you'll engage your entire body in this exercise. It turns into an isometric, and it's a wonderful exercise. So let me pull myself back all the way up. And you can also conduct stretches using the latch bar. You can actually take your set of hand grips and you can shorten them quickly. You take the bar of the ring on the hand grip, and you would connect it to any one of your quick connects. The quick connect is called a carabiner, but it's easier identified as a quick connect. And you can, now you have a set of hand grips attached to the latch bar, and now you can do a stretch. Now, keep in mind, as I have mentioned in my auto bio, that I have prosthetic hips. So I should not be bending more than 90 degrees, but you can see I am almost at a 45 degree. So this has enabled or allowed my flexibility to become greater than what it really should be. So if you had 2 hip replacements, you're not supposed to bend any further than this 90 degree. But since I've been working out as much as I have, it has strengthened my muscles to hold everything in place so that I can bend further. So you get a lot of good out of your exercise too. So exercise is extremely beneficial because the end result is what's most important. While you're exercising, you want to make sure that you are not overdoing your exercise, because when you overdo anything, it can lead to bad things happening. And what I mean by bad things happening is you could cause an injury, or you can cause some unusual or untimely soreness that you're not ready for. So be careful when you start working out. And always, before you start working out, make sure you consult with a physician to make sure that your health is up to par before you injure yourself or before you cause more damage to yourself. So I'm going to roll over and get up off the floor, and I'm going to take the basic latch bar and I'm going to hang it up, because we're finished with that demonstration using that item. Of course, you could use that item more and more, because we also have that item set up with resistance bands. Now, these are extreme resistance bands here, but with this unit in its portable state, you can take this unit, and of course, we're going to put it on the floor, and we have the crossbar attached to it also. So with this, you can do some extreme pulls. And with that also, you can do squats, a semi-squat, by using the hand grips. Of course, now you're in a squat position and you stand, okay? This is still the basic latch bar, but now we're using it with resistance bands. So the basic latch bar is a connection apparatus that can be used with resistance bands, straps, or even chains. So once again, if you were doing exercise for your legs, this helps your thighs, this helps your hamstring, this helps your hips, your glutes, and your biceps, all at the same time. This pulling exercise here, very, very good for your biceps. And if you really get into it, you could pull and you could do a squat also. There you have it. This isn't the only connection. It goes on and on and on. you have an unlimited quantity of exercise that you could do utilizing the Latchbar attachment system. I say that over and over because I want you to keep that in mind. Now you have a Latchbar Deluxe mounted on the floor here, and it has a hand grip with an extreme resistance band. And you can stand here and you can do a one-arm pull, utilizing one arm. You can turn around to the other side. Once again, the same thing. Now, of course, this is really, really ideal because you can also use a bench to conduct this exercise. So I'm going to put a bench right there, and we're going to come around to this side so that you can see. So with your knee on the bench, now you're conducting a pull. A one-arm pull, sort of like lifting a dumbbell. With the resistance bands, what's really the best aspect, or one of the best aspects, is that when you pick it up, it's not heavy. So you can get warmed up without injuring yourself. So when you pick up a weight, it's heavy from the very beginning. It doesn't give you an opportunity to get warmed up. Now, I know a lot of us say we get warmed up on the outside before we start, but no, I know better because I know what we do. We jump right into our exercise regimen without warming up. Resistance bands give you the opportunity to warm up. Therefore, it lessens the amount of time and opportunities for pulling muscles. Keep that in mind. Now, of course, you can turn to the other side and you do the same exercise with the other hand. Now, as most of us know, resistance bands also are very, very rehabilitative. When you pull a muscle, when you break a bone or something like that, usually you end up going to physical therapy. And when you go to physical therapy, one of the first things that you see is someone or numbers of people using resistance bands, because resistance bands are user friendly. That's right. And the Latchbar apparatus, or the Latchbar exercise system, provides you that connection source that you need in order to conduct your exercise. Because when they give you a resistance band and tell you to take it home and do your exercise, now you're left without an attachment system. So you end up getting your girlfriend or your wife or your kid, someone to hold that resistance band to help you out. The Latchbar system eliminates all of that. That's right, because you can attach whatever you're using to the Latchbar and conduct your exercise. So, let me give you some more examples. We have floor mount systems, which you are able to mount wherever you would like to mount. Okay, here you go. We have a Latchbar that has a chain attached to it. That chain is extending the mount position so that you can now conduct your exercise without utilizing multiple resistance bands. The resistance band that you have in place has enough tension. So you want to just make sure you use that amount of tension without adding more. So we attach the chain to raise the level of attachment. Basically, that's what we did. And we attached the one resistance band. Now, the system will work with all different types of resistance bands. It works with flat resistance bands. It works with tubular resistance band. It'll work with a tie-on resistance band. Whatever you're using, you can use it to work out with the Latchbar exercise system. Wherever you're using. So, tell me what other system can you do that with? No other system gives you the versatility that the Latchbar system gives you. The Latchbar system can be used indoors. It can be used outdoors. It's very portable. You can take it over to your friend's house. You can take it to a hotel overnight. You can take it on your vacation. What other system gives you all of those opportunities? Now, of course, you don't always have to attach it to the floor. You have also a wall mount system. You can also attach this same item to the wall mount system wherever you like. And you don't have to disconnect anything that's over there. And you can still conduct your exercise however you would like to. If you think the floor mount is a bit uncomfortable, then utilize your wall mount. This system is a full gym setup, and it's up to you to take advantage of it. You can utilize one room in your home, and you don't have to just make it an exercise room. Since the Latchbar equipment is mountable, it doesn't really take up floor space if you have it on the wall. So you can basically put the Latchbar setup in any room. And you don't need a wall board to mount it. The system will come if you are looking to wall mount your system. This is a wall mount component. The holes are pre-drilled, and it also comes with the mounting hardware. It will come with the butterfly 4-inch, 1/4-inch screw and butterfly for mounting on sheetrock. If you need to mount it on wood, you just use a screw, a 3/8-inch screw with a washer head, or with washers. I always recommend you use washers, and just mount it. And you can get busy. There's multiple items that you would be able, this is a sit-on. This is the Deluxe. The Deluxe is mounted on the floor over here. The sit-on is mounted here on the floor. And you have multiple items that are mounted on the wall. So, it's up to you. What would you like to do? How do you want to use your system, your equipment, to conduct your workout? Excuse me for a moment. Let me have a little taste of water. So, you want to use the wall mount system? You have all these different items attached over here. You have a wall mount system with all of these pre-set up items that you are ready to conduct a workout. all you have to do is just get what you want, take it off so that you'll be able to conduct your exercise. And in this case, we have a number of different items that are kind of tangled around it, but still it's easy enough to access. This is a Deluxe latch bar on the bottom and a Deluxe crossbar on the top. It is set up so that you can conduct easy pulls or curls or even a pull and a squat. Doing this exercise, trust me, will benefit you like you wouldn't believe. And of course, you can make it as difficult or as easy as you would like for it to be, just by changing or adding on to the resistance. So your workout is always up to you, however you want to conduct your exercise. You can make it easy or you can make it difficult. I recommend keeping your exercise at a moderation until you are physically able to increase. If you're not physically able to increase it, you don't have to. You can stay just where you are and just continue to exercise, because the benefits that you're going to receive at the end of the day will encourage you to continue to exercise. Trust me. When you start walking up those flight of stairs and they become less tiring and easy for you to walk up, you'll start understanding the benefit. When you're not out of breath when you get to the top of those stairs, when you can do it multiple times, when you can go out and play with your kids. How about that? Or your grandkids. That's right, and not be physically spent to the point that you need to go and lay down and get some rest, take a nap. That's what exercise will allow you to do. There are many benefits. And I know a lot of you don't want to exercise because you feel you're going to end up in pain and so on and so forth. Well, let me tell you, you exercise every day. But what you do isn't classified as exercise because the repetition isn't enough for you to get any benefits. That's right. Most of you walk up a flight of stairs almost daily. That's exercise. That's right. If you did that 10 or 15 times a day, you will see that it is exercise. The more you do it, the better you will get at it. But keep it at a minimum when you first start anything, no matter what it is. That will minimize the discomfort that we all want to avoid. The less you do, the less pain you will have. So you start off very mildly. Believe it or not, the discomfort level is going to be minimal. You keep it like that until you can increase it, and you only increase your level of intensity by small increments to continue to minimize the discomfort. And before you know it, you'll be doing an outstanding job, and you'll say, I didn't feel a thing. And trust me, that's how it works. So with all this different stuff that you see set up over here, we can do a number of different things. We can do a crunch. We have a strap set up. Let's say if you wanted to start off on the floor, utilizing your opportunities from the ground level up. How about that? We're going to get down on the floor mat. We're going to put our legs up on the wall board. There's a Deluxe latch bar that I have my feet resting on, and I have my straps in my hands that are connected to that latch bar. And I pull myself using my arms and my abs into a crunch position. Now, I just want you to see that you can do this without utilizing straps. However, utilizing the straps will enable you to exercise your biceps and also your abdomen much easier. And if it's much easier, that means it's going to be less discomfort. That's right. So if you're only able to do 1 or 2 when you first start off, continue to do 1 or 2 until it's very, very comfortable. Then you move it up 2 more. And that's how it goes. So we have a Deluxe bar here. It's the same setup as I was doing the pull basically. We have a flat resistance band attached. And we're going to conduct a pull down crunch. Now with this latch bar set up here, there are multiple exercises that you can do using this setup. This latch bar, this Deluxe round latch bar, you can do now pull downs. Pull it and hold it from time to time because the tension is in the extension. So the longer that you keep the tension extended, it's called time under tension. That's what impacts your muscles. So if you're just pulling on it real fast, yes, you will get something out of it. But if you pull on it slower and hold it, and release it very slow, that is the correct way of strengthening your muscles utilizing the resistance setup. That isn't all you can do. You can do multiple exercises. You can do stand-up exercise. You can do a different exercise with a bench. I won't move the bench I have there. I'll utilize another bench. You can do a pull exercise. So it goes on and on and on. There are many, many different exercises that this system will allow you to conduct and put you in the best of shape of your life. But it's all up to you. It's not up to the system. The system will give you the opportunity. It gives you all of what you need, all the attachments, so that you can get the job done. So the system won't do it for you. Reaching up here, grabbing a set of hand grips, and do a pull down. Pull it down and hold it there. And if you don't want to hold it there, just do it multiple times. But maintain tension on it. Do not release it completely. about that? Now, as I said, you can utilize all of the latch bars in multiple ways. You have the Deluxe latch bar, 1, 2, 3, and you have 2 basic latch bars that are wall mounted. We do not have the single latch bar wall mounted, but there is a single latch bar, which is this long. So this is a basic latch bar, which we turn into what we call a sidebar. And utilizing the sidebar, you can do a serious pull-in. Or you can do it multiple times and hold it there. You can make that resistance less. You can make that resistance more, just like any other setup that we have. Now, there are so many that we have here that I have to take a look to see what we're getting ready to do next. This, we have a couple of shorties, short tubular resistance bands connected to a set of hand grips. And you can exercise your shoulders, you can exercise your bicep. You're exercising your back muscles. It goes on and on and on. We have also the mechanism that you use to do a push-up. So if you're really enjoying doing your push-ups, we have a set of elevators here that we put on the floor. And we utilize the Deluxe round latch bar. Same thing. These are all, everything as I said, it's either portable or it can be mounted. It's your choice. Put your bar over top, and now you're ready to conduct a push-up. I have an injury in my elbow. My tennis elbow hurts, so I do not want to do many of those. I'm just like you. I might be a lot older than a lot of you, or I might be younger than a lot of you. It all depends. But as you can see, I'm definitely no spring chicken. So we have those opportunities, and there are many, many more. So now what we're going to do is take our bench, and we're going to reposition it. And we're going to pick up one of our attachments. We have some attachments, even on the lower half. And once again, you can utilize the Deluxe latch bar to do the rolling technique. You You can bring your bench in closer and you can position yourself in between so that now you have the bar in front of you. And now you can actually conduct a press. Sitting up in the up position, now you can conduct a press. Hold it there, bring it down slowly. It goes on and on and on. So I am very parched. I once again need some water. So, we're going to come towards the end of my demonstration this morning, only because I don't want to take all of your time, and we can't demonstrate all of these exercises in one setting. So we need multiple settings. So you have to go on to my YouTube channel, and then you can see a lot of these exercises on my YouTube channel. Just go in and type in the search field, the latch bar. And you will see all of these different exercises. There's at least 300 demonstration videos. You wonder what I'm doing, huh? So we have a Deluxe latch bar with a set of chains. These chains allow me to conduct a simulated push-up in a slanted position, or should I say in a standing position. Additionally, you can put yourself on the floor and you can actually pull yourself up. Not like this, like this, and hold yourself. And of course you can shorten the length. To raise yourself up considerably higher. How about that? So this has been the Latchbar review for the day, and I hope that you appreciate my demonstration. The Latchbar can be seen on my website. My website is www.lw500products.net. You can see the Latchbar demonstrations on YouTube. Log on to YouTube. There's more than 300 demonstrations. You can see the demonstrations on Instagram. You can see the demonstrations on Facebook, on Twitter. They're all over the place. Log on, type in the Latchbar, And if you'd like to make a purchase, like I said, you can go to my secure website and make a purchase. Thank you very much for viewing my demonstration. Have a great day.